Hey, what's up, y'all? So there's been a new dynamic in Christiania. So I'm right here at Pusher Street, which, something wouldn't be possible a few weeks back. There used to be stands all over the place. The guys, like selling weed and hash and all that. But it's all, it's all gravel now. It's all history. People would like take cobblestone from that street, but it's it's in the history books now. But now there's something new happening, and what it is, it's fun. People actually selling stuff, some illegal stuff, betting shit. And there's even a lot of market, and a flea market. I think it's a nice change, So let's go and fetch something secondhand, cause that's the shit, yeah. All right, I'll see you guys in the studio. Peace. One other thing I have to mention if I'm speaking about Christiania is this brand, Alice, which has been around for more than 20 years and has actually built this amazing indoor ball skateboard. But since some commotion a few years back after the pandemic, when the two business partners split, unfortunately it looks like Alice has closed down permanently, and which is such a shame, because it's been a huge inspiration for me. So since I'm taking on this virtual stroll for Christiania, it will be a shame not to show you the sculpture by Thomas Dambo, which is right here next to the skate park, and it's pretty rad. Made of upcycled wood. This guy makes all these sculptures in random locations all around the globe, and this one also bears a specific number, which I don't really know what it is, but it's awesome nevertheless. Check it out. Oh, and actually, this spot here has some pretty amazing jazz sessions on Sundays. And let me just show you the Pusher Street, the front entrance as it was right here. And yeah, boom, all sand now, all sand. And the Sunshine Bakery here. Damn, already giving you a tour here, right? All right, I'll really see you in the studio now. And that's a symbol of changing times, guys. This sign used to be crossed, as in don't take photo, and now it's feel free. Honestly loving it. So hey, if y'all didn't know, apart from the Pusher Street, beautiful green areas by the lake. Alright, we're back in the studio now. So in this pretty one, I just wanted to say a few closing words when it comes to Christiania. So like Pusher Street, has been a part of it like pretty much like since the beginning, like an involuntary part of it, because like Christianianites, as in like the residents of Christiania, the people that inhabited it back in the like late 60s or 71. It was either like the late 60s or actually 71. Never like never wanted a market for recreational drugs. I mean, like like there was a ban on hard drugs whatsoever in Christiania. Like there was they had like programs in place to help out people who were addicted, but recreational drugs like weed or hash was in a way allowed, but it wasn't like it was allowed for sale. It's only that because it was this self-proclaimed like independent community, pushers and gangs just realized it would be, or it is, a comfortable place to be selling their stuff. And that's what happened, like to like police ignorance. And it's been going on like that for the past like 50 years, right? But it's only recently that the residents, like stood firm on their decision to disallow it. And yeah, somehow, they came into disagreement with the municipality, and there's going to be like some social housing actually built in Christiania to kind of like change the like the landscape of it, which in turn would allow to get rid of the Pusher Street where the drag trade was going on. And I mean, like some people say how it curtails the the freedom, but in my opinion, like saying, and you guys see, have seen how it was just now with the flea market and all, like like people were actually having fun in that area where gangsters were selling drugs, because it has to be said that it was the gangsters, it wasn't the residents selling it. I can only see it as a positive thing, this shift. So yeah, let's stay tuned and watch what happens in the in the months, years to come. But like the amount of the number of tourists these days was staggering, in a positive way. So yeah, looking forward. But now let's get back to someone to finishing this one off. and this another cap for a skate head, like skate mogul, skate individual, based in Copenhagen, who's just, you know, like killing the game, and you know, like inspired me with his consistency, with him, you know, like being real and like true to the game over all these years, you know. But he had grown on me, you know, like his consistency has shown me how important it is to stick to your guns. Um, so yeah, I'm prepping today a cap for him, and it's gonna be super nice colors, color combination that I hope he'll dig as well. Um, but yeah, you know, like as I said in the previous blog, like designing it all like takes the most time, and you can only speed up the process the moment you figure out, you know, what you're actually doing. So I think I got it figured out by now. Uh, so yeah, it's time to get to work.
Victor Barranco on trombone. Sergeant Major Craig Frederick on the trumpet and the composition. The Army Blues.
So while I'm attaching this inner band, I just want to tell you guys, because I also like got caught up in this this narrative how Christiania is, all about drugs, and that's and that's a huge fallacy, Christiania was never about drugs. When I told you that recreational drugs were there, like in the 70s, I mean, that was the era, right? Like people were, like, hippies was a whole movement, right? That I don't think I need to explain. Yeah, Christiania was never about drugs. It was about freedom. It was about the freedom of movement, like freedom of like freedom to be whoever you wanted to be. It was a mecca for artists and people who just wanted to be independent, in this world. So there's there's been like a lot of like music festivals, art talks, and a lot of these alternative events that a lot of alternative events and then concerts that took place there. So it was really, and as you could see, it was my mistake as well, linking it with drugs is only like 1% of what Christiania was. All right, let's get it done. Guys, boom, boom, boom. I'm so proud of this one. It's not even funny. I mean, you know, from designing this front panel to execution. I mean, obviously, there are like some imperfections, but I hope you already know me. But it's just it's been such a pleasure to actually sew this one from start to finish. I mean, it was a headache. I'm not gonna lie. It was a headache to decide on how this one should look and whether I should like put pink on this under visor or this green or should I like leave the front panel as it is or add like other colors to it. But yeah, I don't know, man. Super stoked. And yeah, at 11 caps right now. I got 8 days and 8 caps to go. So it is gonna be madness. But what can I say? It is what it is. We're gonna work with what we have. But this one got me pumped, and I'm so happy that I'll be able to deliver this one, because the 2 previous caps are going. One is staying in Copenhagen, the other one is going overseas to LA, but this one stays here as well. So hopefully I'll have a chance to deliver this one in person. As I said, this one is going out to a skatehead, a person who is so down to earth, because we actually had a chance to meet, even though he's a legend in the game. Like making business moves and actually trying to find other avenues than skateboarding, which he's been a part of for decades now. I just hope he likes it. Okay, let's generate that number. Okie doke. Number 5. We definitely had number 5. Number 14. We did have number 14 as well. Okay, let it be. Number 13. Whoop, whoop, whoop.